The following is a live broadcast question and answer session given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on February 8th, 2010 in Los Angeles, California.
Arjuna Vacha Sanjasya Mahabaho Satamicha Niveditum Yagasya Cha Rishikesha Pritankeshi Sudhana. Arjuna said, O Almighty Armed One, I wish to understand the purpose of renunciation, Tyaga, and the renounced order of life, Sannyas. O killer of the Keshi demon, master of the senses. Purport. Actually, the Bhagavad Gita is finished in 17 chapters. The 18th chapter is a supplementary summarization of the topics discussed before. In every chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna stresses the devotional service unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the ultimate goal of life. This same point is summarized in the 18th chapter as the most confidential path of knowledge. In the first 6 chapters, stress was given to devotional service, yoginam apisarvasam. Of all yogis or transcendentalists, one who always thinks of me within himself is the best. In the next 6 chapters, pure devotional service and its nature and activity were discussed. In the third 6 chapters, knowledge, renunciation, the activities of material nature and transcendental nature, and devotional service were described. It was concluded that all the acts should be performed in conjunction with the Supreme Lord, represented by the words Om Tat Sat, which indicate Vishnu, the Supreme Person. The third part of the Bhagavad Gita has shown that devotional service has nothing else, is the ultimate purpose of life. This has been established by citing past Acharyas and the Brahma Sutra, the Vedanta Sutra. Certain impersonalists consider themselves to have a monopoly on the knowledge of Vedanta Sutra, but actually the Vedanta Sutra is meant for understanding devotional service. For the Lord himself is the composer of the Vedanta Sutra, and he is its knower. That is described in the 15th chapter. In every scripture, every Veda, devotional service is the objective. That is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. And as in the 2nd chapter, the synopsis of the whole subject matter was described. In the 18th chapter, also the summary of all instructions is given. The purpose of life is indicated to be renunciation and attainment of the transcendental position above the 3 material modes of nature. Arjuna wants to clarify the 2 distinct subject matters of Bhagavad Gita, namely renunciation, Tyaga, and the renounced order of life, Sannyas. Thus, he's asking the meaning of these 2 words. 2 words used in this verse to address the Supreme Lord, Rishikesh and Keshi Nisudana, are significant. Rishikesh is Krishna, the master of all senses, who can always help us attain mental serenity. Arjuna requests him to summarize everything in such a way that he can remain equipoised. Yet he has some doubts, and doubts are always compared to demons. He therefore addresses Krishna as Keshi Nisudana. Keshi was a most formidable demon who was killed by the Lord. Now Arjuna is expecting Krishna to kill the demon of doubt. Arjuna said, O mighty armed one, I wish to understand the purpose of renunciation, Tyaga, and the renounced order of life, Sannyas. O killer of the Keshi demon, master of the senses.
So, Arjuna is asking questions which are very much important. They verify all our subject matters in a very transparent way that we can all use. the purpose of renunciation and chanta. Whatever we do, actually the purpose should be for the Krishna. It should be to please Krishna. I don't have any other purpose in life but to please the Lord Krishna. So, but if you ask him these questions, and the Prophet said that, well, the Bhagavad Gita is really finished in 17 chapters. However, the 18th chapter is like the summary, where all the other matters are tied together. And the conclusions are given. In the Bhagavad Purana, the Lord Shiva said that the 18th chapter is the most powerful of all the chapters of the Bhagavad Gita. Here we see that the 18th chapter is the summary. It gives the essence of all the chapters. So, it's important for us to understand the 18th chapter. Yesterday someone showed me that their father, who also he died, and he was born in Pakistan. At that time it was all part of United India. And he was a Sindhi, born in Karachi. And he would read every day the 18th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. So reading 18th chapter is also highly recommended. That if you can't read the whole Bhagavad Gita, if you read the 18th chapter, that summarizes everything. So here we because Arjuna is asking these questions of Krishna. So he is asking on behalf of all of us, so we get the answers from Krishna. People may have doubts. What is the thing to do or is not to be done? So, by Arjuna clarifying his doubts to Krishna. Krishna is known as Kesi Nasuram, that he is the killer of the Kesi demon. Like that, all our doubts are like demons, and they're eradicated by Krishna. All glories to Lord Krishna, the killer of the Kesi demon. All glories to Lord Krishna, the distiller of our doubts. Jai Shri Krishna Ki Jai. Jai Shri Krishna Ki Jai. Jai Shri Krishna Bhagavan Ki Jai. You have questions today?
Any questions?
There's a question from Bhakti Baba Mataji from Houston. She's saying sometimes she wonders how Srila Prabhupada, our grandfather, handled to keep his family to stay Krishna consciousness. I always keep thinking of my husband's advancement in Krishna consciousness, as well as my 3 boys. Is this wrong? Am I too attached to them? Am I forcing them? What if they take me wrong? If I tell them, if I teach them the Krishna consciousness way? I have these questions in my mind, and I keep thinking how Srila Prabhupada handled his family members. When will my husband take initiation from our Guru Maharaj? I want all my family members to take Guru Maharaj initiation, even though I know that I'm not the controller, and I keep praying to Krishna Chaitanya to be merciful on them. I was the lucky one to get initiated by Guru Maharaj, so why not them? Bhakti Baba from Houston.
Bhakti
Baba. Bhakti Baba Devidas. Bhakti Baba Devidas.
Hello. There's one lady Hasta who told me in Chennai that he didn't want his children to accuse him later in life that we were kids, we didn't know better. You let us go to hell. You're the responsible one. You know better. Why did you let us go to hell? Why did you teach us what you know to do the best? So I decided I'll teach them what I know to do the best. After that, when they're adults, they can choose what they want. At least they can't accuse. I didn't give them the best teaching, the most, the teaching that I believe in to be the very best. So, like that, Bhakti Baba, if you, since you believe that Krishna is the best, it's only sincere you should get the teachings. Of course, you can't. It says after 15 years of age, the children are like treated like parents. Before then, you can be a little strict. Of course, husband, wife, they know how to deal with the husband. It's a nice answer. Every husband is different. So, how at least you train your children to be Krishna conscious. You can say, this is what I know to be the best. If your husband is also convinced, they did a study. They said both the husband and wife are Krishna conscious, usually the children become Krishna conscious. If half are Krishna conscious, half aren't. Half the children become Krishna conscious, half don't. Yeah. Like that. So, although we found in some cases, neither the mother and father are very Krishna conscious, Western kids are really against the parents and become Krishna conscious. But that's a rare case. In any case, you do your duty in a way that it's no use in doing it in such a way that you turn out the kids or your husband. Do it in a way which will somehow attract them, somehow win them over. At the same time, you have to be sincere to your own beliefs. You have to tell what you know to be the best. And it's the best way the ladies have considered the Ardangani and the better half. Yes, is either March 1st. So, wish you all the good luck. Hare Krishna.
According to the Maya calendar, it will be a big catastrophe in the 2012, and also some devotees are concerned about it. What do you think about 2012? It will happen something, or it will happen something or not? So last question.
By asking on behalf of many devotees.
So, as Prabhupada, what to do if the Russian at the time was Soviet Union and America were faced off in the Cold War. So this what happens if they hear that the missile, the nuclear warhead is headed for New York, and you have like 30 minutes, what to do? So then Prabhupada said, sit in a circle and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. What can you do if someone has dropped the nuclear warhead on your head? Chant Hare Krishna, go like that.
Last question.
Guru Maharaj, I have read in a few places, and it's also stated in the Mayapur.com website, that Yoga Maya covers the holy Dham and does not allow non-devotees to enter, even though certain persons' bodies are allowed to arrive at the Dham. They still cannot understand the glories of the Dham. Does this apply also to Audarya Dham, Sri Navadvip Dham? This is from Mathura Lileshwari in Malaysia.
Lord Nityananda was asked that apparently people would seek for engaging in a non-devotional activity in the Dham. So, how is it possible? So then he replied, they're not actually in the Dham. They're living on a thin crust of the Dham, which covers the Dham. So they don't actually see the Dham. So he was talking about the Audarya Dham, not Navadvip Dham. So there are people who have no connection with Krishna, who live in the Dham alternatively, but they actually don't live in the Dham. They live in some thin crust covering the Dham. So, but I found that a lot of people actually had some relationship with Lord Chaitanya. That somehow or other they felt connected. So it's who's living in the crust and who is in the Dham. That may be difficult for us to understand. But there is this distinction. We'd like to thank Sarva Shakti Vidasi. She's in here for maybe a month or so. She has to go to South America for a couple of weeks. So we wish her a successful journey and hope that she comes back. Thank you very much.
Haribo. Haribo. Should not translate that.
Let's all give her the blessing. Haribo. Haribo. Haribo.
Yeah, she says that today is her 23rd birthday, and she was hoping that you could have that you could share a nice memory of you with Srila Prabhupada, or devotees when you were about my age. I want to start off this new year fresh and excited about my path in Krishna consciousness, and would love to hear something from you. This is Emily from Alacha.
How old is she?
23 today.
23 years old. Let's give Emily our blessing. Haribo! 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 Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna dear Emily, Hare Krishna to you. So,
they're putting pizza and cake for her.
They're very fast.
Yeah, they're fast. Pizza.
They're fast cooks.
Yeah.
So, Lord Kirthadas, he says, sending you by internet cake and cookies.
Pizza. Pizza.
And pizza. I don't see it here. So,
The cookies here, Prabhupada.
okay, cookies. I'll give you cookies. You hurry and everything else.
I can take her to a lechon.
Whoa!
Give her the cookie.
Let's see what.
Yeah, I'll be there in 2 days.
Lo que tiene que hacer es lo que hace es le pone leche y la deshace y se hace grande. ¿No? Homemade. Okay, finish.
Well, there was the time she wrote, Prabhupada would come every year, twice a year to Vardhan. Once he would come in the, sometime in the, from August to December. Is he Damodar? He was spending in Vrindavan. Either after Damodar or before Damodar. So, 1 year he came early. That's in the month of Rudra. That's at the end of the rainy season. So, we call it in Bengali Pochad Vajra, rotten Vajra. Because everything is very much moistened by the rainy season. So in the month of Vajra, the sun dries out the earth, and so that time it's very common to get skin itchiness because of all the organic matter which is burning out in the sun. So at that time there's a lot of insects. So the Prabhupada was looking at one light which is surrounded by thousands and thousands of flying insects. And he was looking at the light. So the devotee is looking at Prabhupada. What is he looking at? What to see? There was a bunch of insects flying around the light. He got looking. He said, look at, they have no radar, they have no advanced technology. I don't see a single collision. No collisions, no. Prabhupada ki. So, like that, you'll be Krishna conscious and you won't have any collisions. Let's see, other thing. At that time, we were living in a lotus building, I think. So, one of the devotees at night would keep the guard. He was looking around in the first light on the first floor, and he felt someone was watching him. Someone was looking. He quickly turned. He flashed his flashlight. It was someone. None other than Srila Prabhupada. He found Prabhupada ki. I was stood up tall. I was just checking on you. So, we should expect only that Prabhupada is also watching you. And he wants to help you. So he'll send you help to get over all the negatives that could come in your path. That's it. at that time, I was with my godbrother, Arasha Pranadadas. So he lives now in Orange County near Laguna Beach. So we stayed a couple times at his house. So when Prabhupada was there, sometimes we had no walls around my house. Sometimes the dogs would come and bark, and he'd send the rest of the to chase away the dogs. He said that the dogs disturbed. Also, there was some secretary. I won't mention his name, but he was sitting next to Prabhupada, and he would snore. The Prabhupada said, I don't mind. They asked for some secretaries typing. It doesn't bother me when they're typing and working. That's okay. But when they're snoring, that really bothers me. They sent everybody upstairs. So they're on another floor. They could live with Prabhupada. And one day, they brought him milk. He said, it's not hot enough. It's not hot enough. So they said, how hot do you want it? He said, as hot as possible. So they brought up the milk. It was boiling hot. And touched it. So hot. Prabhupada just said you want it as hot as possible. Yes, but not impossible. So Emily, we wish you a happy birthday and may this be your last material birth. Haribol. I told short stories, but several. Any reply from Emily?
Reply from Emily?
1 second.
Okay.
Yes, she's very happy. Putting a smiley face. Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Sarva Shakti is going to take a cookie for her.
I'll take it.
Acharya, estás tapando todo, Guru.
Then the ones from Agacho also want cookies. I'll take some. Oh, you can take all.
Okay, if there's anyone who doesn't get a cookie from Saraswati, you know how to prevent them.
Es que ya acabó la clase, ¿o no?
Hold on. Does Emily want me to pray, send her blessing and everything this year or all the future years?
Primero mándele las bendiciones, ¿no? No digo bendiciones, no, la recuperación de Mojini y de Brasil, ¿no? Pero bueno, yo mandé un video.
Yes, Emily went to pray for Mojini in Brazil, or Anup Gopi Devdasi in Phoenix, and Ivana, Bhakti Ivana from Syria, Anup Gopi and Ivana suffering from some malpractice. Anup Gopi Devdasi has improved since the devotees are praying for her. So please pray for her. She's in Phoenix, Arizona. She worships deities. Sí, saben
Dice que lleve un balde de galletas a la chora. They're asking for a bucket of cookies for la chora. Ahí están, ya se los llevan. Se los hace granola.
It's all in Russian, so it's like
Todas mordidas por Bruma.
They're also asking for blessings for Radha Rani, that she's gonna go have an operation in Cuenca. They're asking for prayers too.
what operation?
Vesicular, what's that? Gallbladder.
Gallbladder.
Radharani is getting an operation in Cuenca from the gallbladder.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,